All right, let's see if we're working here. All right. Let's see. Hey guys, that 251 is so pretty. Oh my God, I know, isn't it nice? It's very shiny. Sounds very good. Very expensive, but very good. All right, what's up YouTube? Thanks for joining me on my live stream today. This is a very special live stream because it is my first vocal recording session that I'm doing live. And I just played the track for my TikTok crowd. I'm live streaming on both TikTok and YouTube at the same time, just on different phones. So I might be looking over here, I might be looking over here. Yeah, but there's actually an app that allows you to stream on multiple platforms, but I just haven't quite set that up yet. So we're just gonna do 2 different phones. But anyway, first of all, I just want to say hi. I love you all so much. Thank you for following me. Thank you for joining me. Or if it's the first time you're seeing my face, hi, I'm Karra. I am the home studio guru. I am a vocal producer, a vocalist, a songwriter, a producer, you name it, I do it. This is quite literally my home. So I rarely ever leave. And the only time I ever leave is when I go out in nature and I'm hanging out with my cats and so on and so forth. The important things in life, right? So I just want to see if I can, Big Chooch, oh, Big Chooch is in the house. Big Chooch Productions. Big Chooch Productions. They're for my TikTok crowd. I've been live streaming on YouTube a lot more, and we always have fun. So if I ever butcher your name, your username, I apologize in advance. I don't know why I can't see the live stream on my iPad, but let me try one more time, and then I'll get started. I want to be able to see some comments here. So.
Take my iPad then because.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You could
It's finally up. I got it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so hey guys, Big Chooch Production says I'm back, lol. You guys are funny. Okay, so where's my puppet idol? Oh, funny you ask. He just so happens to be right here.
It's production time. Hijacking Karra's live stream once again.
Again, second time in a row. Actually, Reed, while you're here, why don't we talk about our sales real quick that we're doing on our websites?
Oh, that would be excellent time. Right now at wholeloops.com, you could get 50% off of everything store-wide. We're talking courses, presets, drum kits, disrespectful 808s, literally everything 50% off right now during the month of July. And at IamKarra.com.
Yes, so if you are a producer or a singer that needs a vocal template, get out of the way.
Sorry, trying to get my camera tied.
That needs a vocal template. If you guys need vocal sample packs, any presets for plugins like Serum, Ozone, all the good stuff, Waves, presets, and courses. I have a singing, a songwriting course, and a how to make a vocal sample pack from scratch course. Everything is 50% off at IamKarra.com.
Bangers.
So go check it out. All right, let me see some of my TikTok comments, and then I'm gonna check out YouTube.
And
then,
speaking of bangers, play them the instrumental for today's session.
Okay, so I'll do that first. So today we're gonna be recording my song "Pump It Up." I'm gonna play you a little bit of a clip, just so you know what we're working with. I don't have this microphone set up to my stream, so you're not gonna be hearing the audio while I'm recording, but you will be able to hear it through the speakers when I'm done. So you're basically gonna be a fly on the wall in one of my sessions. And that's kind of cool. You know, you learn a lot by watching other people work and the workflow that they have. And that's actually one of the reasons why I make my, my studio session songs, or I'm sorry, videos. And for those who don't know, I just posted an incredible music production video from scratch on my YouTube channel. And I'm working on getting it up on TikTok shortly. We just have to do it after this live stream. But it is producing a deep house song from scratch. It's an incredible video. I worked really hard on it, and I think it's the best video that we've ever made. What do you think, Reed?
Here, you can show them right now and ask them their opinion.
Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Let me
the
show you
volume
guys
up.
a little clip of the video that I just posted. All right. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go back and forth. And if you haven't watched the video yet, after this live stream, go watch it. Today I'm producing a deep house song from scratch, and the finished results sound like this. I know it's backwards, but hey! My name is Karra, and welcome to my home studio. So this is a really, really fun session. Like I said, it's my favorite one that I've made. And yeah, if you want a full studio production breakdown on how to make a deep house song from scratch, go to my YouTube channel after this live stream. Okay, don't leave me up. All right, so Absolute Cinema. Thank you. I love that. Oh, yay. Oh, hi. Wait, oh, Daniel and Delaney. I miss you guys. Oh, I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are doing well too. I miss you guys too. It's so good to see like friends pop in on the live streams as well, like people that I know. It's, yeah, thank you for joining us. Sending all of my love to all of you beautiful people. All right, so let's check out the song that we're gonna record. I'm gonna play a little bit of the instrumental for you. Fun one. I'll pump it up. Pump, pump, pump. This is how I rock. So that is the track that we're singing to today. It's my song Pump It Up. It is actually released on Spotify. It's in collaboration with my good friend Easy McCoy and my husband Reed Stefan. So if you like the song, you actually can go listen to it. But we're going to get started with the lead vocal. So let me see my lead channel. Okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, so this song was specifically written for sync. I do a lot of sync placements and work that basically I make music and I get them placed on video games and movies and trailers and commercials and all sorts of stuff. So I make a lot of like commercially friendly music that's super hype, that's super inspirational, like whatever you know, people need for TV, film, commercials, ads, internet ads, video games, all that good stuff. So Pump It Up, it's a commercially friendly song, it's super cute, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on the lead vocal, and you guys get to just be a fly on the wall in my session. Okay. Now this is a rap song. There's a little bit of singing in the hook, but I'm mainly rapping and just kind of flowing and having fun with this vocal. So it's not a technically impressive song, I guess you can say. Even though like actual rappers like that's a technical skill and it's a very impressive skill. You know, I'm not as good as, you know, the best rappers out there, but I can do a little bit of rapping. So my album Beauty and the Boss was a lot of rap. So that was a really fun way to explore this style of singing. So anyway, let's get started on the lead vocal. I actually have my Ableton template set up in Ableton, and it's available on my website, imkarra.com, 50% off. So if you guys are struggling with mixing your vocals, or you just want like a helpful template that you can drag and drop into your session and have all of your processing ready to go for your vocals, then I definitely recommend getting this template. It's all made out of stock plugins, so you don't have to buy any extra third-party plugins. And yeah, everything's 50% off right now at imkarra.com, so check it out. All right, we're gonna turn the speakers off, and I'm gonna record a couple lead vocal takes, and then I'll comp, a good take, okay? That's the process. I usually record like 3 takes, and then I like to piece together my favorite parts of each take. So you're gonna watch me do that now with the lead vocal. All right, let's get all my stuff set up. I gotta turn down the master. Every time you record a vocal in your session, you wanna make sure that the master is turned down so that your headphone levels are good and that you're not, your vocals are a little bit louder than the mix so that you can hear yourself clearly. So I'm gonna turn my master down to about like -8. And then we're gonna start recording. Let me get my spot. Okay. Pump it up, show my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down. That's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk. Okay. We're good. We have my metronome set. I always like to sing to a metronome. So let's get these first like 3 takes down. Or like 2 takes. We can probably do 2. All right. Okay. Pump it up, show my stuff. Wait, why is my mic not connected?
Let's see, it should be. Go make sure that the Titan is the audio interface for on the inputs.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we didn't.
Yeah, it's showing up there, but it's not showing up there.
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't actually test this out before we started, which we probably should have done. What? Okay. Yeah, why my microphone's not... Basically, you know what, honestly, this is an honest, thing that happens in studio sessions all the time. Like technical difficulties and like getting things connected and working is a huge part of it. And it's really important to test out all of your stuff, before you have like a session, have vocalists come over if you're a producer, or, it's part of the process. Yeah. Hello?
I'm trying to figure out what's possibly not connected.
Yeah. I'm going to answer some of your questions. Okay.
It looks like it's not even connected on the preamp. I gotta get up there.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to get this. This is so embarrassing.
No, I can get it.
What?
I can fix it.
All right. All right. We didn't connect the microphone correctly yet. But anyway, let me look at. Okay. Let me see some comments.
We did a Dolby Atmos setup last week and we ripped everything apart.
Oh yeah, so last week Reed did a Dolby Atmos setup, and so we ripped out all of our wires apart. And for everybody who, like, I call you guys like the wire police. For anyone who complains about our wire management, you guys have no idea. Like, we have to take our studio apart every day in order to film a new video, because we do a lot of tech reviews for studio gear, and so our wires are constantly getting swapped out and moved around, and so that kind of prevents us from, like, say the microphone's usually set up, now it's not, because we had to do a different setup, and
Yeah, I found it.
and
It's
we
not-
didn't realize.
It's not plugged in the back.
Okay, Reed figured out the issue. It wasn't plugged in from the back. We gotta. Next time we'll have this a little bit more hashed out. Are you married? Yes, me and Reed are married. Yeah.
It should be working.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so Reed is the realest puppet in the game. If you guys have been watching tutorials for a while, you probably have seen him. He also does these really funny like auto-tune videos where he fixes his like terrible singing and makes it sound awesome through auto-tune. So we always have fun together, and he is the cameraman for all of my studio sessions on my YouTube channel, which, by the way, I just posted a new video on my channel. So if you haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out. It is producing a beat from scratch, deep house. So, all right, I think we're good. I see my signal here, so.
Let's just turn on the headphones.
Yeah.
Now you hear it in the headphones.
Hello, there I am. Whoop, whoop. Okay, cool, we're good. Thank you, Reed. My handy dandy studio assistant.
Your AI studio assistant.
My AI studio assistant. Okay, let's see. Oh. All right, let's get this studio session started. I'm gonna do my first verse, maybe like 2 times.
Make sure your gain's not too loud.
It's not. Pump it up, strum my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down. That's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock. I'm never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. All right, so that's my first verse and pre. I'm just gonna do that one more time. Okay. Now I'm in my zone. So I'm just gonna go all in, bitch. All right, let's do one more of those. Pump it up, strum my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down. That's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock. I'm never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. Okay, so in that take, I messed up the lyrics, but that's okay because that's why we record multiple takes and then we comp from our takes. And that's what makes the studio a very safe space for performers, because it does give you the space to mess up. When you're on stage and you're doing a big live performance, you don't really get that luxury. So I definitely feel comfortable in my studio. Even if I make mistakes, it's all good. You just record it again until you nail it. So let me do one more take of that, and then we'll listen to some stuff that I got. And then in Ableton, we have things called take lanes. And Reed, he can grab the camera and show you guys my session as well. Every time you record a take in, it automatically gets added to your take lanes. And so this is basically, a little playlist of all of your different vocal takes. So I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll show you guys what I'm recording. Pump it up, strum my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down. That's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock. I'm never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. Woo, that was actually a really good one. Oh my God, Illyrium says this is way less chaotic than my recording sessions. Okay, you have to remember, I have done quite literally like thousands of sessions at this point. So I've been doing this a long time. So let's put the speakers on and show you what I'm working on after I take a sip of tea.
It's our first live session.
Yeah, first live session. Yes, queen. Go off, queen. I love it. I love when people call me queen. All right, which mic is that? This is the Telefunken 251 mic. Okay, let's see what we got here. And just so you guys know, this has a vocal chain on it already. So it's already gonna sound mixed. I just wanted to have something that already sounded good right off the bat. That's why my vocal templates are really useful. So if you are in a session and you want to record vocals, but you don't want to spend your time making a vocal chain, that's why I have a vocal template for each popular DAW so that you can just drag it in and record your vocals and it already sounds amazing from the source. So that's 50% off at imkarra.com right now. If you guys need a vocal template, now is the time to get one. All right, let's do this. All right. So this is my first take. And my first take is, sometimes I nail it on the first take, but a lot of the time I need to kind of like find, you know, the vibe, my energy, and where, like how I want to deliver the vocals. So a lot of the time my first takes are me just kind of singing in the demo, and then sometimes I nail it like right off the bat, so.
Pump it up, stir my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down. That's what's up. Feel the rush, you live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock. I'm never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, don't ask me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, don't ask me. No question, I'm sassy.
That was actually a pretty good first take. What do you guys think? Tell me. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, you ate this. I ate. I like that. Okay, I don't know if you guys notice how awkward I am. A lot of the time I have like dry humor in my studio sessions, and I want to like purposely make you feel awkward because of how awkward I am. Pretty good first take for show. Okay, thank you, AG, the artist. Thank you. Okay, now let's listen to my second take. In this take, I actually messed up. So let's see how bad it sounds. And then to be able to hear the take, all you have to do is click the little like speaker icon where on the take that you want to listen to in Ableton, and then you can hear it.
Pump it up, stir my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down. That's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock. I'm never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't ask me. No question, I'm sassy. I'm cutting, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't ask me. No question, I'm sassy.
Okay, so you guys hear where I messed up? Let's solo that. But might I add that I am such a professional that I kept going, okay? Even though I messed up, I kept going. And actually, the ending sounded really good. And that's why you want to keep going, because you never know, like say you mess up but you keep going, and then you get the next part. So that's the beauty in comping and, you know, the magic of editing. A little bit of editing. You twerk good. Thank you. I am a dancer. So anyway, let's hear this part solo just so you can hear my little mess up. You know, I pride myself in not having to be perfect all the time. I really think that the imperfections and like the fun, sporadic, spontaneous moments are what make things special. So I hope you guys are down for the ride.
My baddie, keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. I'm glutton, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking.
It kind of is a vibe though. Like, for example, if I did this like in my adlib channel, it actually could work as a good adlib. So that's also the beauty in just having fun with it and just being along for the ride and enjoying that.
I'm sassy, I'm glutton, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy.
I liked that sassy. So that actually might end up in the final take. Who knows? All right, let's listen to our third take now and see where we're at with that one. I'll unsolo it.
Pump it up, show my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down, that's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock, I'm never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy.
That was actually pretty freaking good, okay? All right. Yeah. That's how I do. That's how I do things in this bitch. All right, let's move on to the next part. Because the comping process takes so damn long, I already have a vocal take comped here from the original version. So I'm just gonna, like, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna use that comp. But I wanted to show you guys the process of how I actually, you know, record the vocals and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes, so Illyrium says that whole thing could be the final comp. Yeah, sometimes people just nail it and you got your take and you don't really have to do much editing. So it really just depends on, yeah, who's behind the mic and what vibe they're giving off. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this comp up. And trust me, comping is just such a boring process. It's very tedious. You got to listen to every little thing, and yeah. So we're gonna just rock with this for now. All right, we're gonna do the next part. All right. Well, actually, let's listen to our first verse, and then we'll go to the next part.
Pump it up, strip my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down, that's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock, never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy.
Oh, I totally forgot that I have doubles on that second part. So let's record in the doubles real quick. And since it is like early in the song, I never go too crazy with ad-libs or doubles or background vocals in the first verse of any song, because I feel like it depends. Like, you know, of course, there's no rules in music whatsoever. You can literally do whatever you want. If it sounds good, it sounds good. If it sounds like shit, it sounds like shit. So there's not really that, you know, have that freedom. But that's just like typically what I do. First verse, I leave kind of empty so that the lead can really shine. But let's add those doubles in and create a little stacky stack. All right. Did I double the whole thing? Yeah. All right, let's do this. So for this song, I actually only have one double, and it's panned in the center. So instead of recording two doubles and panning it left and right, I just have one double, and it's in the center. So I just wanted to explain that because usually you guys see me do a left and right pan. So let's do this here.
classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question.
So that last line is the only line that's not doubled because I wanted I wanted there to be a real attitude in that lead vocal. So let's No! I forgot to turn the microphone off. Ah! I do that all the time, you guys. It's terrible. All right, let's hear my double with it now.
That's the stuff we edit out when you watch our YouTube.
Yeah, that's the stuff we edit out. Yeah. Argino Music says, I hate when this happens. See, I'm not alone.
You just got flashed.
I'm just a girl. I just got flashbanged. That's what we call it. If when you get okay, I don't know if y'all's bathroom lights are just like excruciatingly bright or what it is with our bathrooms, but every time you turn the light on, it literally flashbangs you and you like get blinded for a second. So that's the equivalent of getting flashbanged. All right, let's hear everything with the doubles now.
This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy.
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go. All right, so this is the part where I need y'all's help, okay? It's a gang vocal, so we're gonna sing together. I want everybody singing at home. You know what's so funny? We should actually, because you can go on live stream with people on TikTok, so if I went on live stream with my fans and they can sing with me, that'd be fun. But anyway, in all seriousness, I do need you guys to sing with me. So, Reed, can you come in and help me do gang vocals?
I got you.
Okay, cool. I love it. Okay, let's, the lyrics are easy. It's just, I pump it up. Can you do that?
I pump it up.
Yeah, ready? So, I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up.
I can sing this.
One more.
I pump it
up. No. It's a different rhythm at the end.
Do I get auto-tune?
You don't need auto-tune for a shout.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, we got people singing from home. RP Genuine Boy.
All right.
No, our Penguin Boy.
This is what's problem with usernames. You don't know when one word ends and the next one begins.
You guys your usernames are freaking hilarious, by the way. Okay, anyway, our Penguin Boy says, I pump it up. Okay.
Pump it ups in the chat. Pump it ups in the chat, guys.
Okay, so do you want me just to put the headphones so you can hear the timing?
Yeah, just like conduct me like a marching band and I'll know what to do.
Okay, I'll conduct you.
Yeah.
I was a conductor. I was the drum major.
Yeah, if you just kind of like sing the little bass line that comes before it, I'll know when it's coming.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna turn, so for gang vocals, I usually turn the micronome.
The micronome. It's a little tiny gnome that keeps your flowers in your garden secure.
The microphone. Oh, we got everybody's.
Pump it ups in the chat, guys. Pump it ups in the chat.
I can't. Anyway, for gang vocals, I usually turn the gain knob on the microphone down because
we're yelling.
What?
Because we're yelling out here.
Because we're yelling in this bitch. Okay. And you don't want it to distort. So, and then I usually kind of go further back from the microphone too. So let's do our little gang vocals here.
Face the mic over towards me more.
Okay, gangs.
That's us, you guys.
All right, are we ready? Is everybody ready to sing with me at home? Okay?
Yep.
All right. So let's do it. So, ready? 1, 2. I pump it up.
I pump it up.
I pump it up.
I pump it up.
Okay.
Okay, I got
got
close.
it?
I kind of messed up, but it didn't stand out like a sore thumb, so that one can stay. It was more like I messed up where I was resting when I should have been speaking. But that's better than speaking when you should have been resting.
Oh my God, T. Kyle just tipped us $20 for
Thank you.
singing.
Thank you. That'll go to my first singing lesson.
Thank you, Kyle. That is so sweet. I can't. Oh, wait. Let me type a reply to Kyle. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Kyle watches all my videos. I see you in the comments.
We
So
appreciate
thank you.
it.
We appreciate you so
We
much.
get lunch today.
Okay. All right. We're gonna do like 4 more stacks.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
We wanna. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
I pump it up. I pump it up.
I pump it up.
I pump it up.
I pump it up.
That was actually better. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, one more. We just need one more. All right. Thanks for singing, guys.
I put my whole soul into it.
Your whole body. Into
My whole
it.
body, soul, and
Your whole
and inspiration.
body's- I can't.
I put my whole loops into it. 50% off at wholeloops.com.
I was gonna say, do the shameless plug.
Yep.
Oh, I just spit. Ew.
Oh, at least it didn't land on me.
All right, one more gang vocal, everybody.
I am ready.
1, 2.
I pump it up. I pump it up.
I pump it up.
I pump it up.
I pump it up.
That actually sounds so sick. Let me show you guys.
All right, I can't wait to hear it.
And then everyone joining me in the comments, typing "pump it up."
Pump it up's in the chat, you guys. Pump it up's in the chat.
Shout out to you.
Pump up the chat.
Pump up the chat.
That's the new 2025 version. Pump up the chat.
Yeah, pump it up. Why your feet are stomping? Okay, let me just clean this up. Let's see how Reed and I did, guys. Don't judge us too hard, okay?
Sometimes I need 2 auto tunes in a row, so if the first one's not enough, just don't be afraid to duplicate it.
Please use auto tune, Reed. Someone asked.
Put full blast auto tune. Put 2 full blast auto tunes. You need
All right.
1 in C major, and then the second one's in A minor. That's the secret sauce.
All right, we're gonna solo these first. Yeah. Okay, let's see what these sound like. Oh my god! I keep doing that. I can never remember. Okay, can I have a confession.
We're gonna have to revoke the
I'm-
Ableton certification.
I'm not good with gadgets, you guys. I'm really not. Like if it requires a screw and a knob. You know, if it's something else, I'm fine, but you know what I'm saying. When it comes to screws and knobs, I'm not fine. Okay, let's hear it. Am I? Yeah.
I pump it up.
Hey,
I pump it up.
with the delay on
I pump it up.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I pump it up.
Yeah, that actually sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Okay, do I have a lead on that part? Let me look. Yeah, I do. All right, let's hear it with the lead here. Oh yeah, let me turn up my master too.
Turn the speakers down.
Yeah, I know.
I pump it.
Let me solo it with the lead too, and then we'll hear it with music.
I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. I just want to clean up. So one of my biggest things with doing stacks is I always delete the breaths in the layers, because if you have, you know, this many stacks, like 5 vocals underneath your lead, and all of them have like breaths and, you know, just obnoxious noises like that, it really emphasizes the breaths, and you really only want like 1 breath in the lead. And I have speaking of obnoxious, my breaths always sound so loud for some reason, or like I'm gasping for air. But that's just how I sing. I have no idea how to change that. So I always just do it manually, and I turn the volume down on the breaths. So I'm just gonna clean up these background vocal breaths and delete them and add fades, crossfades to the end of the clips. They already have like little crossfades here, so it should be fine. And let's hear it with the music next. All right, so let's play what we have so far from the top.
Pump it up, strip my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down, that's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock, never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up.
It's a banger, you guys. Oh, you stopped right when I started yelling. Sorry, didn't mean to yell at you like that.
It's a banger, you guys!
I'm embarrassed.
I love it. Everyone's saying LMAO, go Reed, go. This is a vibe, all right. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate you. Your pants are cute. Thank you, princess. They're from Namibia. It's like they do a lot of like race kind of gear, racetrack gear. Okay, so there's actually something missing in our chorus. I do a stack of la 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 la. So I'm going to record in a couple singing stacks. So this is the first time I'm singing. And when I have stacks that are for gang vocals, I don't want auto-tune on those channels, so I keep them separate from the stacks that I do, singing, because I do want auto-tune on those channels. So they have different vocal chains going on. Princess, I always watch your videos on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I just posted a brand new session today on YouTube. It's called Producing a Deep House Song from Scratch. It's my favorite video that I've put out thus far, so I really hope you enjoy it. I love you guys so much. Thanks, Princess. I love that name, by the way. Queen, Princess. Yeah. All right, let's do the la la la's now. La 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 la. Okay. All right, so let's turn our master down again. We don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go slow so I don't accidentally put the microphone on when speakers are off. So I turn my speakers off and I turn my microphone on.
If there was ever one tip for you to take away from this live stream, it's make sure that you turn this mic off before.
Yes, turn the mic off before the speaker. Okay, let's do this. It's okay. All right, let's record these in. These got auto-tune on them, so. Okay. Now we just have to record enable my channel before I record. That's how the signal gets connected. So, ready to go. La 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 la. 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 Okay, so I'm just gonna do that a couple more times so that there's a thick stack of laws. La la laws. All right, let's do it. La 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 la. 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 Yep. And then I'm gonna do just one more double. Now these are doubles that I do pan left and right. So there's two of them. And then I'm gonna do the high octave underneath it so it sounds nice and lush. La 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 la. 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 Yep. And then we just gotta do high octaves. Oh, wait, what is, there's some weird thing going on with the auto-tune. Oh.
You just take auto-tune off.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take auto-tune off because I sang it pretty close. And honestly, it doesn't need it. There are times where I actually am singing and I prefer not to use auto-tune because of the vibe of the song. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of dissonance and really just experiencing the human voice like as it is, you know. Don't ever underestimate the power and the beauty of the human voice, you know, as it is. So you don't always need tuning for everything. All right. Yeah. All right, so let me do some high octaves on this after I cut out these breaths here. Oh. Okay. This is fun. I'm really happy that we're starting this whole series of live studio recording sessions.
I'm switching up the angles for the chat.
Yeah, switch up the angles. Yeah.
Keeping them engaged.
Keeping them engaged. Keeping them on their toes. All right, let's do these high octaves. La 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 la. 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 Yep. All right, one more of those. La 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 la. 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 All right, cool. Turn the mic off first. All right, let's hear what we got here now. I just gotta clean these up real quick. Harmonizing and doing stacks and layers is my favorite part of the process because I feel like it's a lot less pressure than getting, you know, your lead vocal perfect. So, you know, it's like the chance that I get to just really have fun with it and explore different harmonies and different like counter melodies for background vocals. But let's see.
I'm sassy. I'm sassy. I pump it up.
Okay, let me just turn
I pump it up. I pump it.
All right, so this is a good one. Sometimes this is what happens where I record, you know, it's a repeated phrase, so it's the same thing 4 times. So if one of them doesn't sound quite right, but another one sounds perfect, then you can literally just copy that perfect take and then fly it over. And so I'm gonna just take a listen to the other 4 takes and make sure that I have the best one, and then I'm just gonna copy it 4 times.
I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it. I pump.
There's one that's oh, here. I was like, there was one channel with auto-tune still on it, so that was messing it up. Make sure to.
I pump it up. I pump.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so I'm gonna copy this one over. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, let's hear this as a whole now. This part.
Question, I'm sassy. I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up.
Okay, this is my favorite part of the whole song. And you know what? I might need a little auto-tune on this part, but we'll see. Our Penguin Boy says Karra has her own built-in auto-tune to her voice, so I'm gonna try and live up to that statement. But this next part, so everything else has been super aggressive and like shouty and full of attitude and sass. And when this like little dance part comes in, I actually do the complete opposite vocal performance, and I approach it in a very light and airy and sexy character. And I really enjoy switching up the characters throughout the song. You know, you hear, like, Doja Cat's a great example of someone who switches up her character throughout the song so that it feels kind of like new and exciting and different. So I definitely enjoy, you know, implementing that as well into my vocal productions. So this part is a singing part. You wanna dance on my body, you wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party, you wanna rock with me all night. And I'm gonna stack this really nice with like lush harmonies and make it sound really pretty. So that's the next part that we're gonna do. Let's try it out. I'm gonna take a sip of tea before this one because. Okay, let's do it. The singing part. You wanna dance on my body. Oh. Oh. You wanna dance on my body, you wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party, you wanna rock with me all night. You wanna dance on my body, you wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party, you wanna rock with me all night. All right, that's gonna sound. Oh, was the speaker on? No. Okay, it wasn't. I don't know why I'm kind of, I'm like self-conscious about that. I'm having, yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah, literally. All right, let's stack this. Okay. I'll do it on Muse. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party. You wanna rock with me all night. When you're... Man. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is sounding sick. I'm just gonna do that one more time, now that I know what I'm doing. You wanna dance? You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party. You wanna rock with me all night. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party. They wanna rock with me all night. All right, let's do one more of those. And then I'm gonna do the low octave to beef it up a bit. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party. They wanna rock with me all night. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. When you're the life of the party. They wanna rock with me all night. Beautiful. All right, let's get those low octaves. Low octaves are my favorite thing to do when I want... Oh, I gotta drag this puzzle piece in to make sure I'm not AI.
Oops, there you go.
Unable to verify. Oh, God. Let's do another one. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, I'm gonna do low octaves. Low octaves are my favorite thing to do to just thicken up a vocal stack. So sometimes you can't do the low octave because it's like too low, and then in that case, you would do the high octave. But in this case, the lead vocal is like already really high, so I just want to do the low octave this time just to give it some extra thickness. And then I always go in and do some harms. Harms. All right, let's do it. Do you wanna dance on my body? Do you wanna rock with me all night? When you're the life of the party. Do you wanna rock with me all night? When you yeah, see, even this is super low for me, but it's okay if it's not like perfectly in tune because the low octaves, they're really just there to get that like frequency in. So if it's not exactly the, perfect pitch, it's okay. But it was a little bit quiet, so I'm just gonna do that again, but I'm gonna turn up my gain knob one notch just so it captures more of my vocal. So, all right, I turned my gain up. I'm gonna try this one more time. Do you wanna dance on my body? Do you wanna rock with me all night? When you're the life of the party. Do you wanna rock with me all night? When you're up. I can just, honestly, it's the same thing, so I can just fly it over. So let me hear. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, I'm just gonna fly this over, and then I'm gonna do a second one to pan that. Do you wanna dance on my body? Do you wanna rock with me all night? When you're the life of the party. Do you wanna rock with me all night? Yeah, that should be fine. All right, let me fly this one over as well. And then before I show you guys what's going on, I'm going to do a harmony. So just bear with me. Let's duplicate this. Okay, I'm gonna do a harmony now. Let's say. All night. Party, party. Rock with me all night. Rock with me all night. I think I'm just gonna harmonize the rock with me all night. Because when you know, there's also, you gotta like be cautious of doing too many harmonies. You don't want it to sound like mush. So if it's like a busy melody like this, then sometimes all it takes is to harmonize the last line. You know, just pick one line to harmonize and then that's it. And you'll still get that effect of the harmonies and all that good stuff. So, Travis says, "Sup, Karra, huge fan of you and your husband." Thank you so much. Oh, you hear that, Reed?
Hey, thank you.
Reed says thank you. You guys are so sweet. Once again, we love you all so much, and we are doing a 50% off sale. July is my birthday month. July 22nd is my birthday, so we'll have to do a special birthday live stream.
Did someone say 50% off sale?
Yes. Do your plug, Reed.
Right now at wholeloops.com, you can get 50% off all disrespectful 808s, courses, Ableton presets, bundles, everything. 50% off during the month of July.
Yes.
Don't miss it at wholeloops.com. Great
And
session, by the way, Karra.
Thanks, Reed.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, let's do these harmonies. Rock with me all night. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Rock with me all night. Party, rock with me all night. Party, rock with me all night. Party, rock with me all night. Beautiful. Let's do one more of those. And then I'll show you guys what it sounds like. Party, rock with me all night. 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 All right, so since that harmony is high, I'm going to do the low octave of that harmony to beef it up extra beefy. Extra beefy. All right, let's do it, and then I'll show you guys what it sounds like. Thank you, Reed, for giving everybody the full scope of this session. All right. Low octave of the harmony. Let's go. Buddy, rock with me all night. Party, rock with me all night. Buddy, rock with me all night. Party, rock with me all night. Okay, let's hear what it sounds like. I do have to clean up the breaths Kind of like what I was saying before, when they're stacked, so you want to delete all the breaths in the background so that there's not too many like going on. So let's do that first. And then some of these aren't processed, or no, these are processed, never mind. All right, let's edit this. Let's do all this boring stuff first so we can get to the fun stuff. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Where are you guys watching from? What are you guys up to today? Tell me about your life.
Let's hit him with the close-up.
Yeah, hit him with the close-up. Of what, though?
The screen.
Okay. I was like, what exactly are we doing a close-up of? This is the boring stuff, unfortunately. It's just part of the process. Da-da-da-da. Oops. All right, let's hear this. Oh, did I accidentally? I wish there was a faster way to do this, but there's not. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing a 50% off sale. All vocal templates, vocal sample packs, courses, everything is half off. And I just posted a new session on my channel, and it is producing a deep house song from scratch, so you gotta check it out. All right, let's hear it.
Pump it, I pump it, I pump it up. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party. You wanna rock with me all night. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party.
I literally can't help myself but dance at that part. So yeah. Let's listen to the whole session from the beginning. Let's see.
Some context.
Yeah, we need some context of what we're working with here. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining me, I recorded this entire vocal live on this stream. So we're having some fun. We're making some music. We're hanging out. We're doing our thing. All right, we're gonna play this from the beginning so you guys can hear like where we're at. Hey!
Pump it up, strip my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down, that's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock, never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. La, 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 la. I pump it up. La, 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 la. I pump it up. La, 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 la. I pump it up. La, 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 la. I pump it up. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party. You wanna rock with me all night. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party. You wanna rock with me all night.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Banger. Yeah, that's really good. My arms are tired.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were. Wait, that actually sounds really good, you guys. I'm very impressed. Good job on the. Yeah, give me a high five.
Sorry, I didn't want to leave you hanging.
Don't leave me hanging here. Good job on the gang vocals, everybody. They sounded great.
Yep, thank you. Good job.
Pump
We
it up,
appreciate
pump
your
it
support.
up.
Everybody gets 0.0003%. Just kidding.
I love it. All right, let me see. Let's take a break from the recording for a second and let me see some comments and, answer any questions that you guys have. Want to tune in?
Got high energy for a second.
I'm like out of breath right now, you guys.
Let's just take it back to the starting point.
I'm an old woman at this point.
Too old for all this.
I'm too old for this twerk life. You guys are so funny. All right, so we got Reed in the building. Yep, he's in the building. Fire song for sure. We'll get the club jumping. Thank you, AG the artist. So, we got a lot of people from across the world: Jamaica, Austria, Portugal, Bohemia, Germany, Canada, North Carolina. Y'all, that is awesome. Okay, so what hardware are you running your vocals through? So, actually, if you guys are curious about my setup, I just posted a home studio tour and I walk you guys through the entire studio. And I take you through each room. So this is considered like my my video production room, because this is where I film everything. And then upstairs is my vocal recording studio, because that's what's set up to record vocals. And then I have an editing studio. So you guys can see all of my gear. But my vocal chain in today's session is a Telefunken 251 microphone. We have the Vintech audio, so the X73 mic preamp. We have the Prism Sound Titan, which is my interface, and the 1176 limiter, limiting amplifier from Universal Audio. And that's it, right, for the vocal chain today? Yeah.
The rest is plugins.
The rest is plugins and Ableton. So, yes, we can possibly show the plugins in a bit. You guys are all right, let me see some of my TikTok comments. For those who don't know, I'm live streaming on TikTok and on YouTube at the same time, just on 2 different phones. So I'm trying to keep everybody. All right, so I love your equipment. It's awesome. I love watching you on YouTube. Thank you so much. Is it Lamax Wood? Lamax Wood? That's a really pretty name. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody who watches my YouTube videos. Like, I truly can't thank you enough. I'm so grateful for you all. Anyone who buys and downloads any of my products. It is such a cool feeling to know that I can not only like teach you guys something, but also be a part of your creative process by using my tools and my tips and tricks and all that good stuff. So thank you for watching my videos and being a support system for me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so on TikTok, we got Kenya in the house. We got Belize. We got Malaysia. We got Croatia. Wow, you guys are truly like worldwide. Wow, Smoke says, I love your vocals. Thank you so much. I love you. Will you perform at Tomorrowland? No, I actually haven't performed at a music festival in a very long time. I used to be very much in the EDM, world. I did a lot of songwriting and vocal production and vocals for DJs and any, EDM producers and DJs. So I've done a lot, like hundreds of songs. And so I kind of, wanted to do something new and different with my life. And that's why I built my YouTube channel. That's why I, build my business. And I'm not really performing at festivals anymore. I just don't have the time to go out to music festivals, especially across the world. I wish that I could. Trust me, I wish that I could. And also run my show at home. So I had to pick a career path, and the home studio setup won. Oh, we have Aruba in the house. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you for joining me. Let me see if there's like one more question, and then I can get back to recording. All right. So what are the plugins on my vocals? Okay, let me take a look and see what we got. Okay, so my lead vocals. We have Roar, which is a plugin that comes with Ableton. We have FabFilter Pro DS, so that's like my favorite de-esser. We have CLA Vocals, that's also like a guaranteed smash plugin we love. And then we have the utility plugin and the Echo, a couple of the Ableton plugins, like stock plugins. We have Shaperbox 3 and Effectrix. So that's what Effectrix looks like, Shaperbox 3. Oh. And yeah, that's my plugin chain for this lead vocal right here. All right, let me see if we can do the second verse, right? Record the second verse. Actually, that all day, all night sample came from my Easy McCoy sample pack. It's Easy McCoy is an incredible rapper. He wrote this song with me, and we released this EP together. So if you guys like this song, I actually have a full EP with Easy, and it's called the Timeline EP. You can go check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you want to listen. But he also made a vocal sample pack with me. There's 2 packs available on my website for 50% off. This all day, all night sample came from that sample pack. So if you guys want it and you have music productions that you need a rapper for, then that is the perfect vocal sample pack for you. Okay, so we're gonna do the second verse. Let me just feel it out for a second. Futuristic, fantastic, so exquisite. Energy has no limits. Cosmic, fix them out before you knock it. Expensive taste so classy. Booty fatter than my pocket. I'm classy, and then we go back into the pre-chorus. So it's just like usually when I have a pre-chorus, I just fly my first take over. But if I do end up doing like an alternate melody, then I'll re-record it. But all right, let's record this part in. Turn my master down, turn the speakers off, turn this on. Okay, let's do it. I'm futuristic, fantastic, so exquisite. Independent energy has no limits. Cosmic, fix him out before you knock it. Expensive taste, so I floss it. Booty fatter than my pocket. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. I do a little sassy part at the end, which is a little different. All right, let's see what we got here. Cosmic? All right, awesome. Yeah, I think this take is great. And then I'm gonna fly over my other pre-chorus just to make it a little bit easier. And then I'll probably just add some new background vocals since I do something a little bit different with background vocals in the second verse. So let's try that. Oh, I'm flying it to the wrong spot. Oh. Alright, so let me delete this first. Okay, perfect. And then let me just add in this little stack in the background here, and then we're pretty much done. Oh, adlibs. We gotta do adlibs, but. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. This is so fun. I never really considered live streaming something that I would be, doing. But I really want to give people a more unedited experience with me, unedited after hours.
Uncut.
What?
Uncut
Uncut
and uncensored.
and uncensored. Yeah, so this is a great way of doing that. All right, so let's hear. I just want a little "I'm sassy" in the background. I'm sassy. All right, let's just stack that a couple times. I'm sassy. Let's do 2 more. Oh, 1 more is fine. I'm sassy. All right. And then in this second verse, I actually did a double, but I yelled it instead. The lead vocal is more spoken, and then I added a more high energy layer in the background, so I'm gonna record that in real quick. Futuristic, fantastic, so exquisite, independent, energy has no limits, So it's gonna be a lot more high energy than my lead. So let's do that. I'm futuristic, fantastic, so exquisite, independent, energy has no limits, cosmic, fix your mouth before you knock it, expensive taste, so flashy, booty fatter than my pocket. All right, perfect. Yeah. All right, I think we got our leads, and I just have to fly over the chorus, and then I just want to throw in some ad-libs. I'll do the ad-libs before I show you guys what we got going here. Okay. So, first of all, let's fly everything over so we have another hook.
Doing the speakers?
Huh? Wait, 1 second.
Hit the speakers so you can all hear it.
I know, 1 second. There's something going on. Oh, here. Okay, I was gonna record in. All right, I'll just show you guys what it sounds like so far. We're getting close, guys, honestly. It's almost done. But yeah, let's play from the top.
Pump it up, strip my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down, that's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock, never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up. I pump it up. energy has no limits. Cosmic, fix your mouth before you knock it. Expensive taste, so I floss it. Booty fatter than my pockets. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, I'm sassy.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. Literally all we have to do is just fly over our hook and then add in some ad-libs and then we're done. We recorded the whole song. Now this song in particular is like pretty simple and short because it was specifically written for commercials and, you know, like commercial placements, video games, things that, you know, would appreciate a fun, upbeat, high energy song like this. So it's not really like meant to be a masterpiece. It's not really meant to be anything like crazy. It's just meant to simply be fun and a vibe. So let's fly all this over. Copy.
I pump it up.
Oh, actually, I don't think that happens again. I think it just goes to the singing.
You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. I'm gonna wait for the party.
Yeah, and I just gotta bring over the stacks.
You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. I'm gonna wait for the party. You wanna rock with me all night.
All right, so to switch up the second half of the last hook, I'm just gonna add some ad-libs just to hype it up a bit. So like, rock with me all night, rock with me all night. And then I think we can just leave it there. I think that we pretty much have everything we need. So let me capture that real quick. I'm gonna just bring my ad-lib channel up top here. All right, awesome. This was so fun, you guys. We gotta do this way more often. I have so many songs that we can record, so you should definitely, you know, let me know if there are requests that you have, want to see me do, what like DAWs you want to see me work in. Resonatica asked if Ableton, do I use Ableton most of the time? I do use Ableton most of the time when it comes to production, like producing a full song, but I switch it up for the vocals quite often. So I'll use Ableton, Logic, Pro Tools, you know, I can switch it up. But all right, let's do these ad-libs and then we are done. Okay. Woo! Hey, hey! All night. Hey. Rock with me all night. Hey, hey. Rock with me all night. Rock with me all night. Hey, rock with me all night. I'm just gonna keep it simple with the ad-libs this time around. We don't need to go too crazy. All right. Okay, let me just clean up these ad-libs and then let's hear what we got. All right, guys, let's hear everything from the top. Listen through it one last time. This was a lot of fun. We definitely got to do more of these sessions together. All right, are we ready to hear the results? Yeah. Reed, maybe you want to come join me for the final listen.
I would be honored.
All right, Reed's gonna join us for the final listen. Okay.
Pump it up, strip my stuff. You can never get enough. It's going down, that's what's up. Feel the rush and live it up. They love my walk, way I talk. 24 around the clock, never gonna stop. This is how I rock. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. I pump it up. I pump it up.
Alright, everybody sing with me.
I pump it up. I pump it up. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party. You wanna rock with me all night. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party. You wanna rock with me all night. Futuristic, fantastic, so exquisite. Independent energy has no limits. Cosmic, fix him out before you knock it. Sense of taste so classy. Booty fatter than my pocket. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No questions, don't ask me. I'm classy, I'm a baddie. They all wanna know my addy. Keep talking, but don't add me. No question, I'm sassy. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party. You wanna rock with me all night. You wanna dance on my body. You wanna rock with me all night. Another night for the party. You wanna rock with me all night.
We did it, you guys. We completed our first live vocal recording session. Oh my god, I need to work on my cardio. It's been a minute. Whew. All right, you guys. So now that we filmed our first recording session, I want to look and see if you guys have any questions about what we just did today. I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Questions in the chat.
Questions in the chat. Everybody's loving your dancing. Drink some damn water. Yes, well, actually, I have some tea, so let me just sip on my tea for a sec. All right, you guys. So, yeah, the head shake. Everyone's loving the dance moves.
My dancing's better than my singing.
Yeah, Reed's dancing is way better than his singing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Hello, Karra. Hello. So is this Reed Stefan? Yes, that is Reed Stefan. Okay, let me see. That was Liddy. Oh, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I had a really fun time with you guys. So what inspired you to become a producer? That's a great question. So, you know, I actually just started like really producing music this year. And the reason why I was inspired to take it on is because I just kind of got sick of waiting around for other producers. I had my own ideas that I wanted to get out. I had the abilities and the skill sets that necessary to build as a producer. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. And it started off with learning how to vocal produce. And so as a singer and a songwriter, learning how to vocal produce first made the most sense because it was more of like a natural language for me. You know, I could really like write and record a song like from my intuition, and that it came very naturally to me. But the technical stuff was difficult for me to really grasp onto and understand. So it took a long time for me to get good at vocal production and mixing. Now I'm producing more. So yeah, I think like the biggest inspiration for me, like just going back to my childhood, I always knew that I wanted to do music. I took all the music classes that you could possibly take. My mom was a voice teacher and she would give lessons to her students in the house, so I grew up around music. And it was just something that was ingrained in me, and I really just wanted to pursue it professionally. But let me tell you, I had no idea that I would end up being a producer. I had no idea. But I'm so grateful and I'm so happy with this path that I have forged, pioneered for myself, because it is so fulfilling to me, because I really enjoy showing people how to create a song completely from scratch. Because at the end of the day, if you have all these ideas in your head and you're not able to actually bring it to life and bring it to fruition and materialize it through equipment and software, then it's just an idea. So I really enjoy bridging the gap for people and teaching people how to bring their ideas to life. And so that's what inspires me every day to be a producer. Yeah. What is the hardest and easiest parts of being a producer? Okay, so that's a great question too, Carson. I think the hardest part is, just learning the softwares and learning about the gear. It's overwhelming. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of different combinations of things. You have to learn all about signal flow and all sorts of like complicated, like in my mind, like sciences, right? Like, because music is basically just like creating something out of vibration, and bringing it into reality and adding sonic elements to it. And so there's a lot of layers. And I think like the hardest part is just like sticking to it long enough to actually give yourself a chance to learn all of those different layers and learn all of those different skills that are required to produce a song. Because it could be overwhelming and it could be really discouraging when things are difficult and take a long time to master. I would say the easiest thing for me is that I just enjoy it so much. Like, I love making music so much that it's just what I choose to do every day, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And so I think that's probably the easiest part for me, is that I just get to do what I love every day. And it doesn't really, a lot of it doesn't really feel like work. Of course it is work, and it takes a lot of time to develop, a YouTube channel like I have, and a content strategy, and to be able to record all these different songs and be so versatile and in my talents and skills. Like, it's a lot, but I really just enjoy what I do. So, yeah. Yeah. What's the best vocal mic that isn't extremely expensive? Great question. So if you go onto my TikTok and my YouTube channel, I have a couple different budget videos that I basically recommend, my favorite picks for that particular budget. So I have a $500 budget, I have a $1,000 budget, and I have a $3,000 budget. And so if you're curious about getting a home studio set up so that you can start making music, then I would recommend go watching those videos. I have all the links to all the gear in the YouTube video. And yeah, so there's a couple different budget-friendly options that are great. But when it comes to, it depends on what your budget is. So a couple of my recommendations would be the Rode NT1. That's like $150 and a great mic for that price. I also would recommend the Neumann TLM49. That's a little bit of a higher budget, but it's also just like a fantastic microphone. I think that one's like $1,500. But yeah, definitely go watch those videos. I have a couple mics in those videos. What's your favorite VST for making melodies? Well, actually, I just posted a video today using Sound ID Voice AI. And it's fantastic because it's a plugin that literally takes your voice and your vocal recordings and turns it into an instrument. And so for someone like me who's primarily a vocalist, it's really helpful to be able to record your voice and like record in a melody and then turn it into an instrument later, and without having to play anything on a MIDI keyboard. So I would definitely recommend getting that plugin to create different instruments. Yeah. The plugin's called Sound ID Voice AI, and it also has like a different vocalists. So they have an entire option and like a list of male vocals and female vocals and different instruments that you can turn your voice into. So it's a pretty cool plugin. Hey, do you offer musical coaching? That's a great question, Anthony. I don't. And this is a great opportunity for me to explain why, because I get this question so much. So a lot of people ask me, hey, do you offer like mentorship or one-on-one mentors or anything like that? And unfortunately, I do not have the time to invest in one-on-one coaching because I am so busy making content for the masses. And, you know, I kind of found myself in a situation when I was living in Los Angeles and I was a full-time like songwriter and vocal producer and singer and artist. And I would invest all of my time into other people, and it unfortunately took away from my own goals and my vision and what I wanted to do. And I really had to like create boundaries with other people because I love helping people, and it was getting to a point where it was really unhealthy, and I was prioritizing other people over myself, and I was doing this like at like extreme levels. And so I unfortunately am not able to do like one-on-one coaching or anything like that because I just don't have the time in the day. And there's so many beautiful people out there that would like to have one-on-one time. And yeah, I just can't offer that right now. All right. So let me see. All right. Have you ever tried Focal Trio 6BE monitors, and would you prefer the ATCs? I've never tried those monitors before, so I can't really give you, a good answer on that. But what I can say is I have two pairs of ATCs. I have the ATC SCM45s down here, and I have the ATC SCM25s upstairs in the smaller, the recording booth. And these are really great precision monitors, and so it's fantastic for mixing. You can like really hear all the details. I wouldn't recommend like blasting it. Like these are not like party speakers, but these are exceptionally made for mixing and mastering, and I love them. They sound incredible. Igrin Twish Z says, I watch your videos on YouTube every day. Thank you. That's so cool to have people spend time with me every day. I love that. That is, it was one of my, dreams to be able to teach people across the world. And, growing up, I had a band teacher that like really wanted me to do music education, and obviously my mom's a music educator, and I didn't want to pursue that route because I didn't want to be in one classroom. I really wanted to be out in the world and reach people. So I'm really happy that I was able to build a YouTube channel and, a TikTok, an Instagram, and all these different social platforms so that I can actually educate people from my home and then reach people across the world. And that's awesome. I love it. Okay, so do you recommend, especially for singers, Pro Tools, but most of the video seems like you use Ableton? Is it because people use Ableton more, or do you personally prefer using vocal recording in Ableton lately? Well, I'm actually going to do a Pro Tools session coming up, so I just haven't gotten around to Pro Tools in a minute. But I'm going to be doing a vocal recording session for my song Zoo, and that was recorded. My entire album was recorded in Pro Tools, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. So I'm going to do a Pro Tools vocal recording session on the Mac Studio computer, which is probably going to be my next upload on YouTube. So keep your eye out for that. The reason why I haven't done any Pro Tools sessions lately is because I typically don't produce from scratch in Pro Tools. I typically produce from scratch in Ableton or Logic, and so that's kind of why I've been hopping back and forth between those two DAWs, and also because more people use them. But I'm gonna hit Pro Tools next, so keep an eye out. Okay, so what percentage of plugins and peripherals are used in your productions? Okay, so what percentage of plugins? What do you mean by percentage of plugins? Like the amount of plugins used? I don't know. I'm not understanding that question. I'm sorry. All right, let me see. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions. Does the TLM49 you always use work well on male vocals? Yeah, absolutely. I have heard many male vocalists recorded on the Neumann TLM49. And yeah, it works great, sounds great on both male and female. Yeah. Constellation is one of my all-time favorites, and I love your voice. Thank you, Raindrops 555. Ooh, angel numbers, I love that. Yeah, it's actually so funny to see, you know, what songs you guys, you know, like of mine, or your favorites of mine, or even like the songs that you like first discovered me by. It's really cool to hear those stories, so thanks for sharing. So why do they love the Telefunken ELM? So the Telefunken is like one of the most prominent microphones in the industry, and it's like used by a lot of like really famous vocalists like Ariana Grande. And I think it just sounds really great. I don't really know like the tech jargon when it comes to gear, but what I can tell is if it sounds good or not. So, and I also have, I've recorded on microphones that I didn't think sounded good. So I've definitely sang on a wide spectrum of gear, and I know what sounds good, what doesn't. Yeah. Let's see. Have you used the Yamaha HS5s? Yes. So the Yamaha HS5s were my first studio monitors, Reed's first studio monitors as well. And they are featured in one of my budget-friendly videos, I think my $500 budget, something like that. But I think those Yamahas are a fantastic choice, especially if you're a beginner, if you're just like starting out, then I would highly recommend checking out those speakers. And you know, you don't want to just like splurge on like the best gear right away. I think that's important that people understand that this home studio setup, it took, what, like a decade for me and Reed to build together. So it was a lot of like trial and error. There were a lot of times where we bought gear and then we would try it out. And if we didn't like it, we would send it back. We would get something else. I remember when we first moved in together, it was like a couple months of just like Reed buying a bunch of gear and trying to set up our vocal chain. And he did an incredible job, so thank you, Reed. Yeah. Okay, so why does the Ableton stock plugins have latency on a chain even if they're not active, and what can I do about that? Does Reed have any answers for that?
Number one, delete your master chain to fix your latency problems.
Yeah, delete your master chain is a good one.
I mean,
but there's, what about buffer size?
The lower you put your buffer size, the stronger your computer better be. But lowering your buffer size will fix that too.
Okay. So if you have a strong computer, try lowering your buffer size. Do you normally try to produce music regularly with purpose of consistency, or more like spontaneous when you have feelings? Ooh, so when I was younger, I think it was more spontaneous because I was in school and I was just trying, I was busy. I was freaking busy with school and all of my extracurricular activities and stuff. So that was more random, when I had the time to do it. But over the last like 10 years, I have been consistently writing pretty much every single day. Not so much anymore because now I am heavily focused on my video productions, especially for my YouTube channel. So that is very time consuming. So I don't really have time to just like write a song if I have feelings. I'm honestly just writing music for the purpose of the video now. And so I have a very like tight schedule that I have to follow. And, you know, we just find the time to write the songs like when we're preparing to film a session now, which is kind of cool. I like having a schedule, you know. I think for me, in order to like really create something, I want it to have a purpose. I don't want to just to create anymore. I want to create something that is actually going to be put out in the world and received and watched and experienced. And so I'm thinking in terms of what can I create to show my audience, and I'm not just creating just to like, you know, create anymore. What is your opinion about the Atom Audio Studio monitors? I really like the Atom Audio Studio monitors. I have them featured in one of my budget videos as well. And I think they sound really good. Right now they're actually set up in the man cave that Reed has in the garage, so. Yep. Bucci says, I made 10 million streams on my song on Spotify. Wow, congrats, that's huge. That is fantastic. Good for you. That is really hard to do. Yes. All right, I'm gonna just answer a couple questions. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I haven't even thought about that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my new upload on YouTube. I'm working on getting it uploaded on TikTok. I'm gonna do that after this live stream. But I am producing a deep house song from scratch. And it's one of my favorite videos I've recorded, and we'll just watch a little bit of it just so you guys get to see it. If you want to watch the full thing, it's available on my YouTube channel. And it's a great session. I'm using a vocal plugin called Voice AI, and I turn my voice into different instruments. It's really cool. And it's an Ableton course. Okay, so let's watch like the little intro or something. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Me and Reed worked very hard on this video, so I really hope you guys enjoy it.
So you better like
So
it.
you better like it.
Today I'm producing a deep house song from scratch, and the finished results sound like this. My name's Karra, and welcome to my home studio. I know what you're thinking. Is this girl powered by AI or something? Well, no. But one of the plugins I'm using in today's session
I hope you guys
is
like all my awkward
today I'm
jokes.
producing, writing, mixing, and mastering a deep house song in Ableton 12 from start to finish. We're going through every step from the initial inspiration, sound design, vocal processing, arrangement, and everything I did to produce my track, Burning Me Up, which you can hear at the end of this video. But
All right,
first,
let's cut to
open a new
like
Ableton 12.
here, you'll see me recording vocals.
All my stacks get recorded twice and panned to left and right for width,
Oh, what you do to me?
with low octaves for fullness.
Hey. Oh, what you do to me? Hey. Time wasted, running away. I'm not a child, don't wanna play. Shit the game. I'm the island, you're the ocean. Don't know how much more I can take. Doing your magic, yeah, mixing that bullshit. I gave you my heart for you to break.
Then I
Let's just do like a little sneak peek on the ear candy section because there's so much good ear candy here.
Oh yeah, it's popping.
It's popping. Which ear candy tip should I show them? What's your favorite?
The one using your vocal sample.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Here we go. So in this particular ear candy trick, we turned my vocal sample into like a little like high pitched, kind of like Odessa style, like like little reverbed out effect. And this is what my vocal sample packs are really great for. So if you want to go to imkarra.com, everything is 50% off right now. So you can get my vocal sample packs and you can do cool shit like this.
The final bit of ear candy I want to add is a vocal sample from my acapella. Let's create a new MIDI track with a simpler instrument. This is basically like a sampler, but for Sims. So let's see if there's any melodies we can sample from our second verse.
For you to break.
Drag and drop your audio into simpler, then switch to one-shot mode. Transpose the audio up 12 steps for that high pitch vibe. Then add echo and reverb for a huge spacey tail.
Doesn't it sound like Odessa?
I'm even going to add another auto shift after the simpler for extra pitch correction on the vocal sample. Then play some staccato MIDI notes to emphasize that choppy feeling.
Cheers.
Then spice it up with a little OTT to bring more attention to the echo and reverb
Always
tails.
OTT.
And you got some sweet ear candy made from your lead vocals.
Hey! So yeah, there's a ton of really great production tricks in this video. So especially in the ear candy section. Celestial says, "You are a really talented girl. Thank you so much. That means the absolute world to me. You guys are so sweet." You know, it's so funny because when I first started making production content, I would get so many trolls and so much hate, and now I feel like there's way less trolls and it's just all love. And that really means a lot to me because if I'm gonna be pouring my heart, soul, energy, time, everything, effort into these videos, I want people to actually enjoy them and love them. So thank you for sharing that. It means the world to me. Someone says, "Cool mug." Thank you. I got this on vacation. Every time I go on vacation somewhere, I need to get like one little knick-knack, and I really wanted a big mug. Like I like to drink, you know, my coffee in the morning, so I like having a big mug. I need you to sing all the way down the live version. I mean, it's all like in that vocal is like all pitched down, so I mean, I could sing it right now, like all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. I promise you like it, I swear. It's just a Cassie cover of You and Me, but it's like a deep house version of it. That one's a fun one. We should bring that one back. So Sipgo said, "Why didn't you put that My Heart ad-lib? You just did. It's great." I responded to you, but I actually did record that ad-lib in there. My heart for you to break. My heart. So yeah, I put that in there. You'll hear it in the session when you watch the full vocal recording. Make a video with Reed. We should do a collab video, Reed. It's been so long. Those were some of our, like, people's favorite videos when we would do a collaboration, and you can do like the mixing part and I can do the vocal recording and stuff. Yeah, well, me and Reed will plan a collab video for you guys. Yeah. Sing No Evil, okay? You guys are funny. First of all, does anybody else know that song, No Evil? It's such a fun song. Fuck drama, get low. Talk to me, no phone. But Nirvana, I'm home. No time for no evil. Hey, fuck money, get low. Talk to me, no phone. Nirvana, no time for no evil. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. They're tripping on it like a beetle. I'm stronger than my yesterdays. Wait, that's another song. I honestly, oh, we missed your collabs. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna definitely do a collaboration with Reed. Okay, so I'm also getting requests for like live performances. So that's also something that I'll plan for you guys next time. Like a little live concert or something. Like that would be fun. Yeah. That would be a great video of you and him collaborating together. Looking forward to it. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to it too. Try a chill trap song. That's gonna be crazy. Okay. Yeah, any recommendations? I mean, obviously we have a lot on our plate, so I always try my best to like hit different genres and stuff. So, you know, I do see y'all's recommendations in your comments, but I definitely take a mental note on what you guys want to see. We need a song like I Adore You from you. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot that I need to do this year. I'm very I'm very determined to bring you guys as many studio sessions as possible because, you know, I think I was really distracted with my album release a year ago and also just making my album. I also bought a house, I got married. There was a lot going on in my life, so I feel like I'm just starting to really tap into like my content creation on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. So thank you for your patience while I figured things out. And yeah, now I'm like ready to go. I'm ready to go for it. I want to record as many sessions as I possibly can. I want to bring you guys as many genres as I possibly can because I have people tuning in from all across the world. So I want to make sure I'm making music that, you know, appeals to everybody. So yeah. Michael, thank you for your positive energy. Thank you. I'm so happy that you can feel the positivity coming from me. You know, I worked really hard on being a positive, loving person. It's not easy, you know. It's especially when life is hard and difficult, and you experience so many lows and so many obstacles, so much rejection. So I'm happy that I can finally be in a space that's positive, that's really healing and balanced and creative and fun and energized. I'm really happy. I'm really grateful to be in this energy right now because it took a long time to get here because I was struggling so bad. You know, the music industry is no joke. There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of things that you typically wouldn't think that you would have to overcome and figure out until you're in it. So you don't really get a warning. There's no rule book. There's no rules. So it's kind of like the Wild West, which could be a little bit intimidating and overwhelming, you know, especially when you're first starting. But I feel like now I finally found my footing. I know who I am. I know what I want to do. I know how to, you know, monetize it properly. So everything's just going to go up from here. I'm freaking excited. Please bring a course on your homepage about mix and mastering, like you're singing for beginners. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I do want to note that August I'm dedicating to actually making new products for my website. So we are working on another CRM preset bank, and we are working on another full-length course. And so just bear with us, like making actual courses on top of making YouTube videos for like the public to see. It's very time consuming, and it's only me and Reed. So that's definitely a challenge. You know, I'm editing everything myself, Reed's editing everything himself, and so there's a lot of steps that go into making a course. So I have a lot of things planned. I want to make courses on literally everything and every DAW. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish. So if you're just patient with me, I'm going to try my best to get some new courses out before Black Friday. So yeah. Do you have a publishing deal? Advances and stuff. So I did have a publishing deal. I did get an advance for it. And I was signed to Ultra Publishing for a while just because I was heavily focused on EDM, electronic music, and they were one of the bigger publishers in that space. But I recouped my deal, and now I was able to get out of the deal, and I'm simply signed to an administration deal. So my Ultra deal was a co-pub, so they owned 50% of my publishing. And so I basically got my advance, and then I had to recoup, that money plus 50%. So I basically had to make them like double. And I recouped it, and I got out. So now I'm just with an admin person, and he collects my publishing royalties for me, and it's simple. I'm not really doing any sessions anymore with other artists. I am just focused on myself. I don't have the time in the day to collaborate with people anymore, and I'm really excited about this new chapter of just focusing on, my content, my studio sessions, and yeah, just focusing on me for once. Yeah. Yes, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Do a live songwriting session. It would be so fun. Yeah, doing songwriting videos and like a songwriting session, it's unfortunately a lot of just like thinking, and so I'm not really like actively doing anything. Like I'm thinking of lyrics and like writing it out, so it's not as interesting as you might think it would be. But I can try and find a way to incorporate songwriting a little bit more in these videos. Songwriting for me is more of just like intuition. I'm not one of those like scientific pop songwriters that like come out of Sweden. I'm more of just like writing what feels good and what is like flowing, and I'm not someone who's like a stickler for great lyrics and stuff like that. I care more about the vibe. I care more about the energy. So anyway, I feel like that was a great place to end this live stream. I had so much fun recording my first vocal with you guys live. I'm definitely going to do this more. And each time we do it, we'll hash it out even more. We'll make it look even more amazing and have more fun. So I have a lot to do. I got live performances I got to do. I got to do more live streaming like this. I got to make all these tutorials and courses for you guys. So I'm very busy. I'm a busy gal. Okay. Anyway, for those who missed it, I'm doing a 50% off sale on my website, imkarra.com, and you can get all, actually, let me just like turn this around so that you guys can see. I'll just tell you, it's okay. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you go to my website, you will see vocal sample packs, vocal templates for every popular dog, courses, and plugin presets. Everything is 50% off right now. So now is your chance to get the lowest prices of the year besides Black Friday. So that's my little spiel. And they are just starting to do landscaping outside. So this is a perfect time to end it. All right. I know you guys don't want me to go. I'm sorry. I got things to do. You guys are asking for all these things. I gotta go do them. I can't just stay on live all the time. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for making this live stream so amazing. On Dogfish, you rock. You rock, Dogfish. You guys are so sweet. You literally give me purpose. So thank you. Thank you so much. And that was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it again. Catch me in another live stream probably in a couple days. And yeah, I'll see you next time in another live stream. Bye.